Welcome back to H4 Woodworks. My name is Randy. On today's video, it's going to be a little bit different than what I've done previously. This is not going to be a build video, but more of a tool review, tool opinion type video. I want to start trying to do these release the one every Tuesday and kind of call it Tool Tuesday. And this will be my own personal opinions or reviews of tools inside of my shop. I don't plan on going out and buying some new tool that I don't need to review. So this is tools that I will already have in my shop. First episode we're going to start with, or this whole first series is going to basic around routers. In episode 1, I'm going to break this into 2 parts. Episode 1 will consider around compact or trim routers or palm routers, whichever way you want to call them. But essentially these smaller handheld type routers. The second episode will talk about full size routers that I have here in my shop. So just to get started, if you do like this type of content, please feel free to like and subscribe. And as always, please feel free to comment. Helps me immensely. So as we get started here, we'll talk about the 2 routers that I have. So these are my 2 trim type routers. I have a 30-year-old Porter cable router here that I picked up about 2 years ago in an estate sale. This has been my primary trim router up to this point. I typically only use it for edge profiling, such as roundovers and chamfers. And I recently picked up this Dewalt router on Amazon because this one was getting kind of bulky and I was looking for a replacement, and this was on sale. So we'll kind of go over a little bit about each router and talk about them. And that's the way we'll do this. So first off, let's talk a little bit about the router, or what router it is. So this is a Porter Cable 3101 series router. It's a 2700 RPM single speed router. When I picked this up, it just as it looks here, it had this laminate base on it. I believe the previous owner had a cabinet shop and was using it to trim basically laminate countertop. It did come with this one single tool here for the collet on it, and in order to hold the shaft down, I just had this loose 12 millimeter wrench laying around, and that's what I use to change the collets with. This new router that I have is a Dewalt DCW 600 compact router. It is a variable speed, which is nice. That's kind of the reason I went for it. It's got speed rating of 16,000 to 25,000 RPM. Now, whereas this does have a lower high-end speed, it is variable, which I really like. Power sources out of these 2 routers. This is corded based. Kind of gets in the way. It's cumbersome, and kind of a safety thing with this that I've noticed is if I bump this switch here, which is very easy to bump, and I'm not paying attention, I'm going to plug it in and not pay attention to this. It's not turned off. It will spin right up. So I don't particularly, that's always been a safety concern. So anytime I go to plug it in, I always kind of leave it sitting on its side. This router uses the Dewalt 20 volt platform. This case is a 5 amp battery, and I chose this because obviously I already have the Dewalt battery platform behind me, and I didn't really see a need to change over to a new platform. So that was nice for that convenience wise. They both have micro adjust capability. On the Porter cable, you loosen up this thumb screw and you can adjust the motor up and down inside of the fixed base. On the Dewalt, it's got a quick latch mechanism, and then you can turn it up and down, micro adjust this way. Seems to be a lot quicker. I have heard that some people particularly don't like this, but it's worked out well for me. Size wise, as you can see, significantly different in size and weight. This one's got a little weight to it, but it's feels it's very solidly built. American made, you know, solid, I guess, aluminum, steel material. This one's got a lot more plastic on it, but it's got some beefiness to it also. Does like the nice grip that it has to it. Taking the motors out to change out collet bits if you don't want to do it in here. Again, loosen up the set screw. This one can kind of be a little finicky as it just popped out easy that time. And then this one, release the mechanism, grab the little sets here and just kind of pull it straight out. And that was a little tighter than usual. And that is really it. So you can see the massive size differences in the motor. So this one, to change out the bits, you need two wrenches. The guy's got, again, 12 millimeter, holds a shaft. And then this size, I don't know what size it even is, to loosen up the collet. So you can aside both these collets, 1/4 inch collets, like I said before. So that's really it. Nice convenience out of this one is you've got this little locking button here that locks the shaft so the shaft can't spin. And you do get a collet wrench to loosen up and tighten your collets. Now, the bit that I have in this one is a new bit. I got this set from Whiteside. It's a 4-piece 1/4 inch shank bit set. I have a few extra bits in here that I just added to this case since I had the room in it. And it's nice, convenient for all my commonly used 1/4 inch bits. This is an 1/8 inch roundover. And this set here come with the 1/8 inch roundover, a 1/4 inch chamfer, a 1/2 inch straight bit, and a 1/2 inch flush trim bit. So, and like I said, I added a OG bit and a down cutter bit that I kind of use quite often. So I won't really put anything in here to kind of run this through because I've already ran it through. In full disclosure, I have not used this router in routing any type of material yet. So this is going to be your guys are going to see it live just as I do it. So we'll put them back in the shaft here, back in the case. This one can be kind of finicky to get in. And then this one will just slip right back in. We'll adjust it up for now, so I'm going to set it down. But that's really it. Accessory wise, it come with it. I'm not sure what kind of accessories that even came with this. This, again, came with the base here, acrylic base, and a wrench. And this tool as you see it. You do need, if you get the one that I have, and I'll post a link I'll post a link down below, but it does not come with a battery, so you have to have the 20-volt system already. I believe you can buy this maybe with the battery setup altogether, but I did not. One other accessory that I will pick up in the future for this will be a plunge base adapter kit. So this can just slip right in to a plunge base, which will be nice, so I don't have to break out my larger router. And I'm going to basically leave it set up. This will be a 1/4 inch collet here, and then my larger full-size router will be 3/4 inch. But we'll do a quick little demos here, get everything locked in place. I do want to show you real quick, I know I don't have a bit in this one, but I want to kind of give you guys an idea of how loud and kind of the definite differences in the two when it comes to sound and motor turn on, turn off. So again, I like to keep this setting on the side because pretty sure it's off. It's a little hard to tell on that one. Yep, she's off. So anyway, you'll hear this, it'll be very loud. It'll take forever to spool down when it shuts back off. And this is definitely one of the things I don't like about this router is how long it takes to spool down, so you can't ever set it back down quickly. It's just gonna Man, it messes things up bad. So this one was, I've actually have turned it on and shut it off, so I do know about this part, but significantly quieter. I can talk over it. Man, it stops. So that's a really nice feature about that. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug this one and get out of the way. So that's really this one. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I may end up just giving it away, letting another new woodworker, give it a shot. Like I said, it still works, so I don't really want to completely discard it. Maybe just keep it in a backup with the rest of my other backup tools. But we'll run this one across. I got a piece of just regular 1x6 pine here, and I'm just going to give it a quick feel and see how it is. And again, like I said, this is the first time I've ran this through. We will go ahead and set it real quick. Take the battery out for safety so it doesn't turn on while you're down here messing with it. But let's go ahead and get it set again, really quick, simple. So that's it. I'm going to just kind of set the variable speed in the middle. So it's 1 through 7. So I'll set it at 4. It's about close to the middle it's going to get. But anyway, here we go. That worked out very nice. That is a very clean, smooth edge on that. Nice bit. It is definitely different. I am used to using the, typically I've been running a 1/4 inch round over. So that 1/8 inch round over, that makes a nice smooth transition. So very nice. It's very quiet running. The other the Porter cable is very loud, especially when it's running a bit in it. So that's very nice there. And then again, just quick change out. Pop it out. Lock it. Spin. Slips right out. That is nice. The other one I always had to fight and struggle getting the bit out, but after I use it. But that's really it. That's the meat and potatoes of these trim routers. So if it is something that you're looking for, I would highly recommend, especially if you're looking for a cordless router. This router seems to do very well, and I hope it'll last me quite a while. Like I said, a lot of my stuff is Dewalt. I even have a Dewalt box here that I keep all my bits in. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, if you liked, please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. And again, have a great day. Thanks.